So hey guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a review. It's been a hot minute, but don't worry, don't fret. I'm actually back again on the YouTube grind. I'll be catching up soon with the manga chapters, and I'll be uploading almost daily, and also be uploading more card content when it pertains to Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! So look forward to that. But without further ado, let's just start with a review, since I have a bit of ground to cover, and I just do not want to dwell on this video with just unnecessary things. So I'll just keep all the updates at the end of the video. So if you just want to know about my channel, you want to know about my main channel, I'll just be talking about it in the end of this video. So as expected, Dragon Ball Super Chapter 79 doesn't move the plot forward that much, though it could hardly be called a filler. The manga chapter discusses and shows us a lot of stuff that pertains to the fight of Gas and Granola, which I would only assume that it would take a couple more chapters for it to wrap up. So in this, the main gist, or the main thing of this manga chapter, is just basically showing us how Gas and how his power compares to Granola, but also hammering in and showing us that Gas is not entirely used to the capabilities of the newfound power. He finds himself vulnerable to Granola when it comes to skill, but not power. And Granola in this case had a lot more time to hone his new skills. So we see more variations on Gas's conjuring ability, which I find pretty much refreshing. I really do like the fact that he can do stuff like that. I like characters with different abilities. Like, I have expressed this before, but I just like to see more variation when it comes to characters and the way they fight. It becomes a little bit boring when the only thing that is interesting about a character is how hard they punch. That's one of the reasons that I never found Broly appealing. I mean, yes, Broly can be appealing in terms of like the way he's sort of like a brawler, like a hand-to-hand close range combat. So I guess that makes Broly, I wouldn't say unique, but it's his own niche, or it's his own thing. But with Dragon Ball Super, especially the last two arcs, when they introduced with the last villain, which is Moro, they showcased a lot of different magic abilities. And this time we're seeing conjuring abilities of Gas, which is he's just showing us different techniques and different weapons that he uses in battle. And this is one of the things that got me excited, and I cannot wait to actually see animated in real life. But yeah, so not does only Gas has the ability to conjure any weapon he likes to use, but he can also conjure weapons, or rather shields, to protect his body during the fight, which, by the way, I need to highlight this panel right here. This looks so badass. The way that Gas is posing with it, just oozing that confidence and like that sort of like belligerent attitude coming out of him. I thought that was really cool and awesome. And it just makes me wonder what kind of sound effect they would use for the conjuring ability. I know that sounds a little bit insignificant, but I do find myself being entranced with some ideas like these. They may seem insignificant, but those are the little details that often come to my mind when I do enjoy reading Dragon Ball. So yeah, cutting between the fight and the spectators being Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta starts to wonder why Gas is only using energy weapons. The two suspect it's the power he received from the Dragon Balls, and that's something as well that I did think in the beginning. But Munayito disputes that, saying Gas has used that technique for a long time. So the fight between Gas and Granola resumes, showing Gas continuing to using his key weapons, but to no avail. Granola teases Gas, saying if it's that all the power Gas has, he won't defeat Granola. Suddenly, Gas attacks Granola with a large standard ki blast, shocking Goku and everyone else who is present. Granola comments on Gas hiding his new power, to which the latter replies that he wanted to beat Granola with his technique and power, not the Dragon Balls. So yeah, a little bit of pride there for Gas. Granola responds with a ki blast of his own, but Gas dodges using instant transmission. And that's when we're instantly told by Goku, and shockingly, that Gas also has the power and the ability to use instant transmission. So that's when the fight goes from the standard Dragon Ball fight to just a fast-paced fight that is too fast for the naked eye. In other words, it's just one of Toyotaro/Toriyama excuses to not draw characters because they're too fast for us to see. I'm just joking. But yeah, Goku does comment on the fact that he is surprised that they mastered it so easily, but Goku, you really can't be ignorant to the fact that they did not earn those techniques. It's not like you wish to learn instant transmission. You actually did learn it by yourself on Yardrat. So you can't really scale that based on yourself compared to others, since you're one of the few characters in the universe who actually knows that technique and you can actually use that technique. So another moment that I just want to highlight, which I thought was pretty interesting, is when Gas throws just a multitude, just a bunch of countless amounts of knives. And honestly, the way that they actually Toyotaro drew this, it really did remind me something straight out of Naruto. Like, I'm not sure if that's what people thought as well, but I was just expecting for like the poof sound and just a bunch of Narutos surrounding Granola, to be honest. But yeah, I just liked it, and also like the fact that Granola managed to catch every single one of them with his bare hands. And this makes me want to just talk about something that I've been having a gripe with Dragon Ball Super as of late. Like, I don't mind seeing these characters being so skilled and powerful. However, there is very little evidence of showing us how strong these characters are, aside from just Goku just being impressed by them. And honestly, it's okay for Goku to be impressed by someone, but then again, Goku does get impressed by almost anyone, everyone, every single arc. So what can you do to impress the viewer? What can you do to make us feel that the characters are powerful? Well, one is abilities, which they did show us, but another thing that I want to see is just interesting stuff that we didn't see. Like, I want to see Gas just holding Granola and just throwing him to space, just instant throwing him to space, then just instant transmission, or just move in the speed of light and just punch him in the air and make him send him back to Earth, or back to the planet that they're on, which is the Cerulean planet. So these interesting little things like just lightning, power, just destruction. I'm not saying the whole planet should be destroyed. I'm not saying that the Toyotaro should waste his time trying to remold the whole planet, or the characters fighting in different universes. But then again, like in Dragon Ball Super Broly, which one of the Gogeta versus Broly fight, which, I don't know, reflecting on it, you could say that these two characters are stronger than the Gogeta and Broly that we've seen. I'm not saying that they were using their full power, but at least the way the fight itself, maybe these characters were stronger, or at least even if you want to say they were nearly as strong. But then again, I want to see something more interesting, like them breaking dimensions, just doing crazy shit, like it's them just fighting really fast, punching really hard doesn't really do it for just the average viewer. Like, you want to see something like a scale of destruction, something that makes these characters stand out from the characters we've seen before, stand out from your Cells, your Friezas, your Boos. I mean, heck, even Boo had demonstrated a lot of feats that made him look really impressive. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sounding like I'm ranting and I'm bitchy, so I'm pretty sure you guys really missed that. Oh, I missed a MoodZi review, just watching him bitch on insignificant things. Again, it might not mean a lot to you, but for me and the quality of the product, I feel like in the long run, these little things, they matter. They might not matter to you, but in the grand scale of things, so to speak, it does matter a lot. I feel for a lot of viewers just to feel what makes these characters different than the previous characters. Again, I don't want to dwell too much on it, so I hope nobody else does dwell on it with me, so I don't have to bring it up every single time. But hey, if you agree with me or don't agree, you can just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, basically what we learned at the end, that Gas isn't as comfortable with using his powers just yet because he just got them. And Granola has the edge in terms of experience and in terms that he had a little bit longer time adjusting to his powers. I mean, he did fight Goku and Vegeta a few times before Gas received his powers, so that sort of gives him the advantage. But I would assume that the advantage won't hold out long, because the moment that Gas does become adapted to his powers, he will have the upper hand, and we'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think about the review. What do you think about the manga chapter? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't worry, guys, will upload the new review pretty soon. What I mean, the review, like review number 80, which is manga chapter number 80. So yeah, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. So yeah. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll start doing the reviews again, and I will do work on some main content on the main channel, but I'll need just a little bit more time for that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.